You know that feeling when you are paying $20 here, $30 there every month for AI tools like Perplexity, Gork, Midjourney, ChatGPT, Claude, and yet they still forget what you told them yesterday. It starts to feel less like a smart assistant and more like a subscription treadmill. But imagine something different. What if instead of renting intelligence from the cloud, you had something that lived with you on your hardware, always available, always learning, always aligned to you, a system that doesn't rest, doesn't drift, and doesn't treat every conversation like a fresh start? This is not about saving money, it's about data sovereignty. Your thoughts, your work, your ideas staying with you, not scattered across external servers. It's about consistency, fewer hallucination, fewer surprises, because the system is grounded in your context and history. And it's about trust, knowing that what you build with it actually belongs to you. Yes, I'm talking about OpenClaw, a 24 by 7 digital partner, grows with you, remember what matters, and quietly handles things in the background even while you sleep. No subscription, no black boxes, just something that's truly yours.
Most people are still stuck in chat box. Today we are breaking out. We are deploying OpenClaw not as a simple chatbot but as a fully autonomous agent. We are hooking it up to a Google powerhouse Gamma 4 for a local private reasoning. I am going to show you how to hardcode custom skills into its DNA so it stop talking and start executing. Let's work together. All right, let's break down the technical architecture we are just going to deploy. This is not magic. It's a well orchestrated three-phase sovereignty deployment. And understanding this flow is crucial for maintaining control of our infrastructure. Step 1 is a server preparation. This is the physical and the OS level. This is our server where we are going to configure our sovereignty AI or sovereign AI. On this, let's check the configuration, like what sort of configuration we have in this. So we will see. Okay, so this is like Ubuntu server, Ubuntu 24.04, and now we are going to update our basic configuration. So we will ensure our server is up to date and we are ready for the deployment. It's very straightforward, sudo apt update and upgrade. Just wait a couple of seconds and you can see this is done. Here you can see here, 0 upgraded, zero newly installed, or 0 to remove and 0 not upgraded, means server is up to date. Now we are going to configure the layer 1 where we are going to call Ollama. So by calling the Ollama is something where we are going to call our model memory afterward. So I have a list of commands which we have to execute it. So this is our first command which we have to run on this model. So just copy paste. And if you have any queries or concern, like if you're not understanding what is the meaning of that command and why we are getting this kind of response, I will let you know in the detail. Just drop me a comment in the comment section. And if you're watching till here, kindly subscribe my channel, Dark Shark AI. This platform basically I developed, or I'm working on it very hard to establish a secure AI for the society. And continuously you will get a couple of lectures on AI security, sovereignty, and cybersecurity as well. So here it is, our Ollama setup is ready. Now we have to configure our model, but before that we have to set up our Ollama, we have to enable it. So these are the couple of commands which we have to run on it. System daemon reload, so just reload system ctl enable Ollama and system ctl start start Ollama. Let's see the status, whether it's started or not. stat status. Okay, it's not yet started, so it means we have to serve. Okay, so it's getting started here, so we will get the logs. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take a SSH on the PowerShell, okay, and we will run a couple of other commands to establish the connectivity. Before that, I want to just restart it. So let me close and let me restart. Okay, and now again I'm going to just check one more time status, if it is not gonna work. And yeah, here it is. So start is not the correct command, the restart is the correct command. So we can see, and then it is established and it is enabled. Let Ollama, I'm going to jump on PowerShell. The reason being, whatever activity I'm going to do here, the logs will create, and let's put it here. So you can see the logs are coming. Okay, let's go to our PowerShell terminal. So we have to just do the SSH of our server from our Windows. It's very straightforward, very basic command. Let me just enter the password. Here it is. We are in the PowerShell. And now what we are going to do, we are going to call or pull our LLM model. In this, I'm going to do install Gemma 4, and here you can see which model I'm going to call. So Gemma 4. Okay, so Gemma 4 model. So this model I'm going to call. Okay, and you can see here I'm going to install small size 2B model, which is very fast and effective for the chat and others. So you can see I'm going to install this one, Gemma for E2B 9.6 GB. For the PF is 9.6, your SPF 8 is 4.6 GB, and your Q4 is 3.2 GB. So what is the main of the LLM model? You can read here. So efficient architect, effective parameter. The small model incorporate pre-layer embeddings to maximize the parameter efficiency in a on-device deployment. So let's go and pull this model. So command is very straightforward. Ollama pull Gemma 4 colon E2B. Okay, and here it is. You can see model is already installed, so we can see how many models are there. So Ollama list, so you can see model is already established. Now our brain is ready. After this, we need a body or a hands, or you can say a method through which we can use this brain. So what is the method? Method is very straightforward, AI framework. So for this configuration, we are going to use OpenClaw. OpenClaw is our AI framework, which we are going to use it. And afterward, we are going to integrate this model with our AI framework. So commands are very straightforward. Let's see our command for this. To integrate, npm install -g. Let me just put it here. And yes, just wait for a couple of seconds and it will start. OpenClaw is a personal AI assistant which we are going to use for our sovereign AI. Just wait for a couple of seconds and it will start. Here it is, and it is properly installed. Now let's configure the OpenClaw and integrate our LLM model with it. So we have to just onboard it. Onboard the OpenClaw. Wait for a couple of seconds and OpenClaw onboarding process will get started. Here you can see the OpenClaw onboarding process is started, and this is something like a security warning. It's just have a look in this. And also if you need to go in detail, so you can just click on docs.openclaw.ai, gateway security, and then you can go. Okay, let's start configuring it. Click on yes. setup mode, quick configure. Oh, sorry, it's a quick start. And config handling, use existing values. So you can see what sort of values I have currently. Existing configuration detected. So model is detected. The model which I'm going to use is E2B. And the port is 18789. It's a default port it's coming. We can modify this port by using some other port and reroute the traffic from 18789 to other port as per our convenience. Okay, so model, we have to select Ollama because model is gonna use the memory of this platform is gonna use by this Ollama. Okay, now Ollama mode. What is the meaning of this? Where you want to run your setup? Locally means by using the CLI. Cloud means web. So you want to use both or you want to use only one. So it's depending on the requirement. I'm going to use cloud plus local. So just enter. This is my localhost IP. And now my Ollama cloud plus local setup is in progress. Just wait for a couple of seconds. And as you can see, the default model is E2B. Wait for a second and I'll show you. The setup is ready in a couple of seconds. And here you can see we have to select channel like Fishu, Google Chat, Notser, Microsoft Teams, what sort of channel, where you want to run this OpenAI, which platform you want to integrate. As of now, I don't want to integrate anything. I will going to select skip for now. And let's enable the web search. I need a Ollama web search. And at this moment, I don't want to, configure any skill, but I'll show you the skills, like what sort of skills are present in this AI framework. So let's click yes, just for showing you like what sort of skills are available in this. So you can say that IP1 password, blog watch, blue CLI, camp snap, claw hub. So these are the couple of, you can see skills are there, but I'm going to skip this part because at this moment I don't need anything because I'm establishing a private AI chat only. So just skip it. No. Google Places API, no. Notion, no. OpenAI, no. L11 Labs, no. And enable hooks, no. At this moment nothing is required. And restart it. So my setup is ready. I'm just restarting it. So let it finish. Once it will finish, I'll show you how it is working on the CLI, and afterward I'll show you like how it is coming on a web as well. So here you can see setup is ready. Now let's open the OpenClaw terminal user interface. Here it is. Our setup is ready and everything is ready. Previously I established this and I searched a couple of things, so I'm able to see the responses. Now let's run a new query. So our new query will be like you can see we will going to search why LLM models are required in AI. Simple. I'm just searching a random query. There is no meaning of this thing, like why I'm searching this specifically. You can search anything. These are the couple of information related with the AI is pre-trained model we have. So the response is coming from the model. So you can see our model is Ollama Gemma 4 E2B, and tokens we have is 131,000, out of which I used it 11%, and session is going on. It will take a couple of seconds. Here it is. You can see the response. Like I searched a couple of queries. Why LLM models are required in AI? So you can see the response. LLM models are fundamentally required in AI because they provide the reasoning, comprehension, and generation capabilities. So I can search more queries like in a way that why RAG? Let's see. Let's type what is RAG and what is RAG and what's the benefit. Like let's search only what is RAG only. Like I want to just understand what is RAG. In the RAG is very famous term in AI. So you can see here we are getting the response in the LI. RAG stands for the Retrieval-Augmented Generation. It is powerful technique used to enhance the performance and reliability of large language models by connecting them to external up-to-date or proprietary knowledge sources. So that's this is the local Ollama mode, so where we are getting our response locally from the LLM. Now I will show you something where we will going to use a dashboard as well. So let's close the terminal. So once terminal is get closed, just go and run OpenClaw dashboard. So we are going to run the dashboard command. So a beautiful UI interface, web interface will gonna came. So you have to just copy the dashboard URL and copy it. Just 1 minute, let me just copy it properly so I will not gonna lose it. Okay, and we have to just go here and then just copy paste our URL and wait for a moment, and here it is. You can see whatever I searched in the CLI mod, like my last query was what is RAG, so I get the same responses also get stored. So it's depending on you how you want to use the Sovereign AI. You want to use by AI CLI mode, or you want to use a dashboard mode. So this is the basic chat what we are getting it. And one amazing thing I will show you, like the model having the data, okay, so on that basis it will going to respond it. But if something which you will search which is not present in this, like for example top 10 cities of the world which having high you can say high poverty. Okay, so this kind of information you will not get it from here. Why you will not get? The response you will see, and you can easily understand. I will tell you, just wait for a moment. Okay, here you can see I am unable to perform the web search. As I told you, this is a sovereign AI. It is something, the model having the data, it will going to respond. If there is no information, it will going to say like that it is not connected with the web search. So web search will not gonna happen. So this is the core understanding of the sovereign AI. Whatever information, whatever data you are going to provide to this model, based on that it will going to respond it. Thank you for your support. Kindly subscribe my channel